Hey, everybody, and welcome to today's live. I'm Dr. Priscilla with Empowered Living. Just want to jump on and share with you information that is going to help you with an empowered life. Just some thoughts. Yesterday, I posted a live and I talked about my experience at the eye doctor, things that I didn't know that I needed to know, but the next time I go to an eye doctor, I will be more prepared. And this maybe resonates more with seniors, adults, more matured adults, I should say, than with others, but who knows? So here I go. I want to talk to you today about the power of legacy. Even though my focus for this channel is empowered living, how do you empower your lifestyle? And the best way that I can think of empowering your lifestyle is to be informed, as I clearly understood from yesterday that I was not informed in terms of what I needed to do and needed to know as I visited the doctor for my eyes, thinking I was going to get glasses, but I came away with more clarity than I had even thought. So this prompted me to now focus on someone who I love, adore, and enjoy reading her books and her messages, and it is Maya Angelou. So I hope that you'll enjoy listening to me today. And if you do, please comment. Please also give me a thumbs up if you're here. And I want to now just confirm that I am live on YouTube. So if you just give me a second, log in to see if I'm live. And it says that it's live. And today we're talking about the power of legacy, and it is live. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, there's not much I can do there because I'm already in my file. So we're talking about the power of legacy. Now I think I can do something different. Let me log into my son's account. Let me do that. O-U-T-U-B-E. Go. Click there. All right, that isn't working for me, and that's fine. I don't need to do that right now. So when you're coming to YouTube and you're listening to me or to many others, it's a good idea to have some notes so that you can stay focused and on task with what it is that you want to talk about. So I have my little notes here. So I want to ask you, what do you think of when someone says, I'm going to leave a legacy behind? I know I talk about it a lot. I come on YouTube and I say that I'm building a legacy for my grandchildren, which I have two of them. So I'm leaving a legacy. But what exactly does it mean? What am I actually leaving with them? So take a moment, if you're watching the replay, and type in the chat, what does it mean to leave a legacy behind? What legacy do you wish to leave behind? Maya Angelou had a very great expressive way of talking about a legacy and what it means, and it gives you a clearer understanding when you say it. Many people say it and they want to believe that they are doing exactly what they're saying that they're going to do in building a legacy. But what does it actually mean? So in the words of Maya Angelou, leaving a legacy, it's about the impact of what you leave behind. For me, it is going to be, what will my grandchildren think of me? What memories will they have? What memories will live on with them after I'm gone? I have memories of my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister. So I have a legacy and I think of them. I think of them not just on their birthdays or on special days, but throughout the year. Something, a wave of emotion comes through, and I think of my family members. That is a legacy. There's not that this is not to say that leaving some material thing is good, but more importantly than material things is how will you be remembered? Some people have institutions at colleges that are built in their name and they will live on. But are they living on in a meaningful way to people who really know the type of person, the individual that they were when they were here on earth? So when I say Maya Angelou, know that I'm saying it with reverence, love, and respect for this beautiful, beautiful woman. When I talk about the legacy that I'm leaving for my grandchildren, they can at some point listen to my voice. They can just turn on YouTube and hear their grandmama talking about something, this, that, or the other. And hopefully there will be some granule of wisdom that they can pick up. Know that she was persistent, she was constant, and she was engaged, and she wanted to help others. So today I'm helping others to have an empowered and enriched life. Um, on my little notes, I want to ask, did you do anything uplifting today? If you have, share it in the comments or talk to me now. What is something that you've done today or something that you can do? And here are some examples of things that you can do. You can give a smile. I don't know why that is there, but let's see. And then I wanted to take this down. I'm still learning how to use StreamYard. So just bear with me. And that's some information, but I'm not really interested in putting that information on the screen. I want to get the screen to see if there are comments, but I can't really see it on this StreamYard. So now I'm looking at my iPad. I forgot what I was looking at to see if I can find where anyone might be. And this is learning. So just stay with me if you can. And if you can't, that's okay too. So it says I'm live. I'm looking down here at my laptop. Okay. Okay, so there's no one in the chat at the moment, and I'm still going strong. All right, so looking back at my notes, Maya Angelou is someone who rose above trauma. She lived with silence for so many years, and if you haven't read her story, I think that you will find her story engaging and informative. To be able to live the life that she lived, create the books, phenomenal books that she has written. I Know Why the Caged Birds Sing. That's one of my all-time favorites. And one of her most powerful quotes is this one: people will forget what you said, forget what you did, but they never forget how you made them feel. And this is what I like to think of the legacy that I'm leaving behind. Even if you never get to meet me, but you're coming to my YouTube channel, how do I make you feel when you come to my channel? Do you feel welcome? Do you feel as if I really want to speak to you? Do you feel that I am building my legacy and learning and letting other people know that as I'm building this, yeah, sometimes it is a little awkward, it's a little jerky, but that's life. About anything that you're not really familiar with. Not that I'm not familiar with YouTube, but I'm not as good as I'm going to be because I'm going to master this YouTube channel. I have committed to a 15-day sprint. Others may join me, maybe they will not, and that's okay too, because I'm doing this now for myself. But for those of you who know anything about the Power of 10 community that I have, if you're interested in participating in that Power of 10, this is an opportunity for you to grow your YouTube channel, get more exposure, and definitely get comments on your YouTube videos that you are uploading. When you're uploading videos and there aren't any comments and there's no visibility there, the algorithm cannot work on your behalf. So joining the community of the Power of 10 allows you to present to others, especially those in the community, what you're trying to do, as I'm trying to do now, as I build and grow organically the Empowered Living YouTube channel. There is now another channel that I am creating, or I have created, which is the Power of 10. Some of you will still be in the community by way of Empowered Living. Nothing has changed. And I'm going to let that YouTube channel grow organically. And you can see how it is growing. I started with this channel because I didn't want to create another one. And I thought it would be a great way to help people realize how they could empower their lives. But it was deviating from my original purpose. And I want my original purpose to hold fast. And that is just to come on and talk about how an empowered life looks, feels, things that I do throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month. That is an empowered life. And how did I get to that point? How am I able to do the things that I'm able to do? And it is because strategically, without stress, I have set up systems for me to be successful on this YouTube channel. So if you'd like to get in on the ground floor, it is completely free to realize how you can grow your own YouTube channel. Even if your YouTube channel is already grown to, several thousand of subscribers, you can always use more subscribers, more eyeballs on what it is that you're doing. So this would be a great opportunity and a safe environment, a safe place for you to grow. So I invite you all to comment below if you want to know more about the community, the Power of 10 community. And you can look at the onboarding and see if this is something that you are interested in, as well as follow along and grow. So this is what I'm going to ask you now. What legacy are you creating right now? Or what legacy are you living right now? Because if you are not feeling the legacy that you think of when you say that you want to leave a legacy behind, then it probably isn't going to be very memorable to anyone else either. As I said, my legacy is my grandbabies. I think about them all the time, and how can I enhance, improve, and brighten their lives. So I know that with the interactions that I'm doing with them at this very young age, it is going to carry over to the times when I'm not available, to give them a hug, to tell them how important they are, to tell them how much they are loved, and share some of my aspirations with them and what it's required to be successful. And successful does not mean money. It does not mean possessions. Successful to me is feeling good about the things that you are doing, the things that people can appreciate, and how you can help others. On tomorrow, I may continue talking about the power of a legacy. Legacies are powerful. And if you set the foundation for the legacy, it will be something that can hold steady through the ages, through the test of times. And as an African American, to look back at the rich history of my grandparents through old photographs and pages and pages of text that my mom has written, things like that. It just warms my heart when I think about it, when I see it. And I think the same will be true for you. I just wanted to point out that legacy, again, is not about what you possess, but what you leave behind. So thank you so much for staying with me. If you watch the replay, give the replay a thumbs up and leave any comments that you'd like to have me read and respond. Until my next upload or my next live stream, thanks for watching. Bye for now.